Losing weight can sometimes seem like an endless battle. No matter how much you diet and exercise, you could still have areas of fat that just won't go away. Our next guest offers a non-invasive procedure called CoolSculpting that is designed to target certain areas of your body and freeze away fat. Dr. Jandali is a board-certified plastic surgeon and the owner of Jandali Plastic Surgery in Trumbull. And we are excited to have you here, doctor.
Great, thank you for having me.
I got to ask you right off the bat, is this too good to be true?
It's really not. You know, I waited to find the right machine to get to treat, these sort of things non-invasively. And CoolSculpting, from all of my mentors and peers in plastic surgery, I found out that this device really works. And so I invested in it, and we got it about 4 or 5 months ago, and it works amazingly.
All right, so let's break it down a little bit. How was it developed?
So it was actually 2 Harvard scientists that found out, it's kind of a neat story, they found out that kids that suck on popsicles all the time tend to get indented little dimples in their cheeks. So they said, well, the reason for that must be the cold temperature. So we all have little fat pockets in our cheeks, and they kind of worked through that technology, and that's called cryolipolysis, which just means killing of fat cells with cold temperatures.
Now, is this a safe procedure?
It is. It is safe. There's very little side effects, downtime. That's the beauty of it. It's not surgery. Some people just get some swelling, maybe some bruising afterwards, but we've hardly even seen that.
Like, is this something you could do on your lunch break and then go back to work?
You really can. It all depends on which areas you're treating. So each treatment takes about an hour or so, but that's of one area. Some people get 4 areas treated, so it's a 4-hour treatment. Some people just need 1. So.
Sure. All right, we have some video that I'm going to have you walk us through so we really get an idea of how the CoolSculpting works.
So that's showing the fat cells, and you see the cooling temperature occurring, and that's called cryolipolysis. You see some of the fat cells, obviously not all of them, get frozen. The temperature is cooled down to 35 degrees. It's not cold enough to injure the skin or the nerves, so those things are kept alive and safe. And then you notice it takes about 3 months to get the final effect, but as you see in the diagram there, about 20 to 25% of the area that's treated is frozen and gone permanently.
So compare this, doctor, to other fat-reducing procedures, like the tummy tuck. That's surgery we're talking about.
Yeah. Tummy tuck, I do a lot of those. It can be a significant recovery. You have to go to the operating room. You have to undergo anesthesia. Of course, there's risks to those. But the beauty about this is that it's done in the office. It's outpatient. There's very little downtime or recovery. People are a little bit sore afterwards, but you don't take pain medicine. Maybe Tylenol, that's about it.
Really? So what does it feel like when it's actually happening?
Yeah, so it's this applicator, and the way I test the area to be treated, if I can kind of pinch the area of fat, then it can get into the applicator. As long as it can get into the applicator, and here's a video showing that this is a patient of mine. We put a cooling gel pad on them, which protects the skin. And then this device is like a suction pressure, and it sucks the roll of fat in, and then we start the cooling process. The cooling process, it gets chilly, it gets cold. Some people compare it to sticking their hand in a bucket of ice water, but that doesn't last for more than about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then the area goes completely numb. You see this procedure is being done in the procedure room in my office.
And so we're looking at the abdomen right now, it seems like. What other parts of the body can you have the CoolSculpting on?
So it was first just approved for the trunk, so pretty much the abdomen, what people call, the muffin top, the flanks, which people call the love handles.
No one likes those.
Nobody likes those. So it's a great way to decrease those. Women also love it particularly for that roll that forms underneath your bra in the back, and we call that the bra roll. It just recently got approved for the thighs also, and it's been wonderful. We've been doing that for about 2 months on the thighs. Great. You can treat the inner thighs and then the outer thighs that people call the saddlebags.
Very good. Well, let's take a look at before and after pictures, because these are dramatic. This obviously is the stomach area. Yep,
that's the stomach area. So you can see a significant improvement in the contour of the abdomen with really just 1 treatment in that photo.
Okay. And
then that is 2 treatments sequentially. I always tell people give it a good 3-4 months in between each treatment, because you may be happy after just 1 treatment, but this isn't a series of treatments where you have to get 3, 4, 5, 6 treatments.
Wow, that is a flat stomach afterwards.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
And no crunches needed?
No crunches. We ask that patients do maintain their weight. You'll hear about other non-invasive systems out there that ask patients to go on a massive diet, to exercise, 3 times a day. With this, you really don't have to. We ask that you just stay the same weight and that you don't gain weight so you see optimal results.
Very good. And you have an upcoming event where people can learn more about this?
We do. Wednesday, October 22nd, we have a cool event in our office. We'll be doing a live presentation.
Literally cool.
Yep. We call it a cool event.
Got it.
And we'll be doing a live presentation. We'll be raffling a treatment and free consultations that night. So please just call the office and book an appointment.
Very good. Well, let's put the information up on the screen to visit JandaliPlasticSurgery.com. You can see the website there. They're also located right in Trumbull. The address is on your screen. And of course, 203-374-0310 for more information, of course, to register for the cool event. Doctor, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming here today.
Nice to meet you also. Thank you.